Well, I'm driving down the road and I thought to myself, you know what? It's a beautiful day. A lot of these barns aren't going to change overnight, so I may as well get some of the videos done right now. So I'm going to do the small barns. Small barns are going to become more abundant, I think, as the next few weeks go along. I know a lot of people asking me, where are we sending Kemp and Blue Bayou Dio? Not quite there yet. The plan still is, for me anyway, race Monday. Unfortunately, they get in together, but race Monday. Take care of them throughout the week. Maybe even school a little bit Monday, and then race on Friday. Now, if the shipping arrangements to said trainer, whoever that may be, just yet, is a little tight, then we can always train Saturday and ship whenever, Monday, Tuesday. So let's get right to it here, the small barns. Now, Deb Moran has got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think she actually has 5 horses for us. I'm missing one here. Yes, I know who you are. I know which horse it is. So we're going to get right to it. Adrenaline Rush, I suspect, starts back jogging next week. I know Deb said that he was getting a little ornery in the barn. She was trying to walk him, and I said, Deb, just jog the horse. Just jog him, walk him in the jog cart, jog him light. He starts back jogging this week. Everything went well, no complications yet. The only complication was the invoice they tried to hit me with, which I told them they're going to have to get an eraser and a pencil out. Chocolate for Lunch has been training great. Really, really, really good the last 2, 3, 4 times. Really impressed with this filly. Keep in mind, I said this before, if you guys go back and watch your brother's training videos, similar trajectory. Kind of looked okay, did all right. Then all of a sudden got to the qualifiers and boom, took off. So, really interested to see what the next 2 months are going to look like for Chocolate for Lunch. Silent Assassin trained well the other day. James Sutler said she did everything perfectly. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with this filly in New York this year. Really, really impressed with her. One of our clients, one of my partners on Silent Assassin, sent me a short note saying her brother is small and can really do some work. T-Rex Blue Chip, I believe. I vaguely remember this story now. Nice colt, doing good things, I think, in the Philadelphia area. Tioga Sunshine made a break in her first start. Should be back in to go next week. I blame that on myself. We should have had her to the vet before we tried to race her. That right hock was an issue last year, and it could be an issue this year also. Nothing maintenance can't fix. Overall, I want to get a sense of what Tioga Sunshine can do right now as we start to take a serious look at our roster heading into the next phase of 2022, which is late spring into summer. And as the stakes start up. And then Whispering Song. I forgot Deb has Whispering Song also down in her barn. And Whispering Song has been training really, really well. Starting to shine up a little bit, look a little better. Really, really happy with what Whispering Song has done. So that's Deb's barn. Tim Twaddle. Oh, I have some other horses. Now, I don't know if I'll mention the horses today. I mean, Brave World is going to stay at Tim's. I would imagine Brave World will stay there. But a couple of others, like Bomb Hugger's not staying at Tim's barn. In fact, she's heading to Corey Stratton's barn for a couple of weeks stint, and then I think her eventual home address will be at Tioga Raceway with Jared Bothwell. Now I got to give Jared another call here and see. What's the date he wants to go down with them. So as of right now, Tim has Bomb Hugger, and he has what's that horse's name? Not looking for Bomb Hugger. Goodness. World for Two. I said Brave World. Anyway, World for Two is who Tim has and will have. So Walk on the Moon and World for Two are there right now, full-time. Walk on the Moon racing today, World for Two racing today, and Bomb Hugger racing today. Also, the 2 fillies he raced yesterday will be heading right back to Ohio. So we'll just keep them in Jason's stable for now. Ross Leonard, massive profit, won the final. As I said in the video the other night as I was watching the race, I don't ever remember a sequence of events that transpired the way they did for us to win that race. That was something to watch. That'll be one of those races that we go back and watch years and years from now. I can't believe that happened. The horse in the front run, the horse in two-hole run, and then it looked like we might be picked off by the same horse that beat us the week before, and the horse that made a break cleaned him out. It was a very fortuitous turn of events for sure. So very happy with the way things turned out for Massive Profit. Now, when I look at Massive Profit's last 5 starts and virtually all his starts of 2022, it leads and bears the question, is now the time to sell him? I'm actually talking to a number of our clients about purchasing a horse with a very similar, yet not quite, a very similar strategy from their owners as we're employing here with Massive Profit. I think he's a horse that is worth a lot of money and will get paid very well for him. He is on the platform of Preferred Equine, the online platform that's selling on Monday. So Massive Profit is moving out of Ross Leonard's barn. I talked to Ross already about Mo Power Baby and potentially More Than You Know when we get him squared away and moving forward again. So we got a couple of really good people now in Indiana with Irv Miller, who we've always had a pretty long standing relationship with. And as I said before, I love Irv. Irv has a great operation, a great guy to deal with. It just happened that Ross Leonard had bought a horse off of us, and the timing of sending Massive Profit to Indiana was as such that it made more sense to go to Ross. Worked out well, so we'll probably continue on down that road for now. So Ross Leonard will likely lose Massive Profit on Monday, but he will gain a couple of horses in the very near future from us also. Corey Stratton had Levitor, but now Levitor's in Ontario and in to qualify on Monday. He'll be getting Bomb Hugger at some point in the next week. Bomb Hugger will arrive in New York. I think maybe a prep race at Yonkers just to make sure everything is running smoothly. I may actually go down. I don't really want to watch the movie I watched with Levitor the last 2 weeks. I'd rather there not be a sequel. So I may zip down to Yonkers. I can't go and drive Bomb Hugger in the I keep forgetting the name of that stake race, the Lady Suffolk at Freehold. I can't race her there, but if we ever set up properly, I'm sure it won't be a problem for Mark to go and race her there. And again, I don't know what kind of competition. It's pretty good purse money, so I suspect it'll attract some people earlier in the year. So that was Corey Stratton's barn, Ross Leonard's barn, Tim Twaddle's barn, and Deb O'Brien Moran's barn. I'll be back. I got all the barns on this list. I'll be back in just a second with the rest of our barns.